I can't imagine what officers are grappling with. A lot of them go into that field knowing that it's dangerous and the danger doesn't bother them. But to take the danger and then the constant ridicule and demonization by the mainstream media, oh, and then by the way, politicians that want to defund them, and then you add on top of that, if you were to get injured in the line of duty, now you risk being abandoned by your department and being stuck with medical bills. Oh, and by the way, you can be sued and hold civilly liable. Oh, and by the way, let's not forget that the families of those that are shot by officers, officer-involved shootings, they're paid out millions. George Floyd's families paid out millions. Every single one of these families, millions to resolve those claims.
Yeah.
And there are people that are dedicated to making sure that those who are quote unquote wronged by police are getting their payouts.
Oh, it's an industry.
Isn't it Benjamin Crump? Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
So he's the one, for folks that are not familiar, please look up this man because he is the one that swoops in every time there's an officer-involved shooting, swoops in and gets these cities, these departments to pay out hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars to families. And instead of taking it and going through the judicial process to see if that officer was actually in the wrong, that the city just wants to get rid of it, so they just issue a payout. And then just everyone shuts up. And then these families are getting all this money, right or wrong. And the families of law enforcement officers who are shot in the head, they're left with the bills?
It's astonishing, and it's heartbreaking. You know, and I live with these stories every single day. You know, what the Wounded Blue does is, so you know your viewers know what we do, is we are a group of law enforcement officers. Every single one of us has been shot, stabbed, beaten, run over. Everybody has been severely injured, either physically or psychologically in the line of duty. And yet, I got to tell you, Tommy, I've never worked with a group of people more dedicated that continue to want to serve, even despite of their injuries. They want to continue to serve, and they do so by being certified peer support counselors for injured and disabled officers across the nation. And we've helped more than 10,000 law enforcement officers across the nation.